Hey man, I'm excited as always, man. And we got D on the show too. It's gonna be a real good show. What up, Queen?
Let's get to it. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that bell. I'm putting the camera on this brother right here because he wanted to talk about this. News came out this past weekend.
We starting this off.
Yeah,
Wow.
starting off on
Oh my
fire.
god!
How we
My
starting?
heavens!
This is how we start, and yes, this is how we starting tonight. I don't have much to say about it. You see what's on the screen.
Finish him, Daddy.
Jay-Z accused of sexual assault. A Jane Doe, 13 years of age, has come out with a legal lawsuit against Jay-Z. He did respond today, pretty much called it BS, pretty much played the victim, said, he just paints him in a bad light, doesn't like how this will raise questions when his daughter goes to school and the tabloids, and it's a smear campaign, and it's that type of agenda. Raj, you wanted to talk about it, how you feel about the situation. Is this the next domino to fall? We've seen Diddy. Many were throwing out the connection that him and Jay-Z have, the partnerships, the dealing, and the business side. How do you feel about this?
I don't feel good about it, to be honest with you. What the Diddy one, we knew that was going to come with him. He was diddling around for years, and he was being extremely
diddling.
And his diddling nature caught up to him, so it didn't surprise me.
Finish him, Daddy.
It didn't.
Finger licking good special. No bread, no water.
That's not accurate. I don't like that one for this case.
It caught up with him, and now he's behind bars right now. I think he tried 3 times to get bail. They keep denying him every single time. He's never coming home again.
You got to tell him no.
Yeah. Definitely didn't tell him no. But with this Jay-Z one, this kind of, I don't know. Let me say this. I don't think he did that. I'm going to say I don't think he did it. But there have been allegations in the past from things that he's allegedly have done with Foxy Brown and Aaliyah, and maybe
he was going to break up Aaliyah and Foxy.
And maybe even Beyonce. Maybe even Beyonce.
Can't forget Rihanna, Raj. Can't forget
Rihanna. The 3 a.m. contract signing is very questionable. But yeah, man, this is a big domino.
The studio sessions run a little bit long. I'm talking about the 3 a.m. questionable.
This is a big domino, okay? The girl could be lying, as Shantae is saying in the chat. The story's not adding up. I agree, but if Tony Busby has some type of evidence against Jay or behind this, and there is another, they said there was another witness that was in there with him and Diddy. That was another lady that they haven't, said.
Jaguar Wright?
No, stop it, stop it. No, not Jaguar Wright. But they were saying it might be some other lady that was in there, a Jane Doe. But if Tony Busby actually has some evidence against Jay, and it actually is legit evidence, and he's coming out, and usually Jay don't say anything. Usually, if somebody says something about Jay, he's not making a statement. He's not really saying anything. This time, this dude came out. He came out swinging, like right after. He was like 5 minutes after he said something. He came out with a statement and everything, talking about his, he can do this, do that, and the third, that he's coming for him if he tries to come for him. So hopefully, Jay didn't do nothing. Hopefully, this does go away. I'm a Jay fan, of course, but I don't know, man. This industry stuff is getting real and raw. It started with Diddy. It's coming with Jay. If Tony Busby has some type of evidence against him, and it's legit evidence, like I said before, it's going to be on and popping for whoever else is next. Jay is going to have to be the one that has to put a stop to this. Let's just say that Jay is going to have to be a guy that has to put a stop to this, because if he gets caught, the floodgates is completely wide open for everyone. So it is what it is. He was the next domino to fall. We knew somebody was going to be named next. Kind of figured it was going to be him, but we shall see, man. Hopefully he gets out of this, but I don't know.
Go ahead, Dre. Hop in there real quick.
Man, I'm not going to speak too much on my man Hove, but Raj laid it out perfectly. There have been accusations in the past. But I mean, like you said, Jay-Z normally doesn't say anything. So for him to come out quickly and shut all this down, I, I'm a believe Hove until otherwise.
D, I got you back.
Yep, I'm back in business.
That technology is kicking his ass.
Oh no, this is hotel Wi-Fi kicking my ass right now. But let me just say this about the Jigga Man. I'm not gonna say I believe it, but Beyonce was kind of young when he dated her, man. Just saying, it might be something. It might be something there. I mean, Jigga Man has like the youngins in the past too. But I hope it's not true. We don't want it to be true. I'm a fan of Jay-Z's music as well. You don't want him to go down. But the Rogers point he was saying earlier, they don't have to put an end to this, man. Either he innocent or if he's guilty, man, look out. If he's guilty, it's gonna be hot and popping in Hollywood in the sense of the scandals really popping up on the scene big time again.
Go ahead, Cavante.
Man, this ain't good for the culture or the community if this is true. Because Jay-Z has his hands in a lot of stuff. And football being one of a pretty damn big event coming up. In February, comes around annually. We call it the Super Bowl. Biggest single day event in the country. This would not be good because we love what he's doing with the Super Bowl and how he's turned that around, put some spice, put some flavor, you know what I'm saying, into the Super Bowl and all that. But I mean, Jay-Z means so much to our culture and our community and the music industry and all that. And if this is true, my heavens, I don't think words won't be able to express how much of a downfall this would be for our community and the music industry, hip hop and all that, because he means so much to all of these different entities. I read the story. Well, first of all, the article that I looked at was very, very long, but reading the accounts and the pretty much the play-by-play of what happened, it sounds sketchy. It really sounds like a reach. But if we looked at the writing on the wall, Jay-Z was next. Like we were saying it the whole time. As soon as Diddy, you know what I'm saying, the pressure was getting on Diddy. It was like, man, the rest of the industry better look out because Diddy's connected to a lot of people. And we know one of the biggest ones is Jay-Z. But I just feel like this is a reach. I feel like they're just trying to capitalize off Diddy mess, which is, you know what I'm saying, I guess is not a bad way to go since everything is hot right now. And Jay-Z hasn't been saying anything until this mess came out. He's been very, very, very quiet, as he should be. Because when you're connected to a guy that's been, it's not even alleged. You know what I'm saying? Like when you connect to a guy such as Diddy, it's no longer alleged. Like this stuff is true. And when you're connected to a guy like that, it's like, how close were you? You know what I'm saying? And to Dee's point, and pretty much everybody else's point, Beyonce was kind of young. I don't remember the exact age and all that, but there's a gap. There's a gap in age there. I'm not saying Jay-Z's R. Kelly or nothing like that, but it's
another guy he was connected to.
Right. So, I just hate to believe. I hate to believe that this is true. I really I don't know. And the world,
there's a 12-year gap between the two.
Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that means when he was 30, she was 18. So whatever. So I just hate to see what would happen because crazy things happen. 2024 has been a crazy year. And every time something, especially somebody of color, a celebrity, somebody who has high status, has gotten into some mess, I think of that meme, not the meme, but the gif of Cat Williams when he's sitting like this, and he's drinking, and he looking, and he's drinking, and he looking like that. That gif has been has to be one of the most popular gifs since 2024. But it's highly accurate because Cat Williams, he said it. He basically said the floodgates are open. It's up. It's up for everybody that's connected to the wild stuff. Everything's been in the dark. Everything that's done in the dark is gonna come to light at some point. And it looks like 2024 is the year of the light. But also the girl was 13. Apparently she had a friend drop her off. I'm just paraphrasing from the article. Had a friend drop her off. She hitting on limousine cars, trying to see a celebrity. This is around the time with the I think MTV Music Awards or something like that was going on.
I think it was 2000, literally 2000.
So she basically trying to do anything she can to get in. But it's so weird because it's like, yo, she's 13 in the year 2000. Why is she in this? Why is she even in this space? And not only
Kelly let her be there.
And not only she in this space, she got deeper into this space. Like, how would 13-year-old get into the after party?
I just told you, Kels.
Hey man, you remember the songs that were out around 2000? So you can already kind of figure
Hey,
out.
change clothes, guys. Change some clothes.
No. I mean, I'm playing about R. Kelly, but
paperwork.
Raj is right though.
But paperwork was involved, and I'm like,
something don't add right.
This is too much. Like, first of all, minors can't give consent for anything. So even if she did sign some documents, that's not, that's not going to fly because she's a minor. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of holes, a lot of things, a lot of questions that got to be answered, and also a whole lot of covering up. Which means there's more than one person pulling the covers. So, anyway, I think the floodgates are already open, if you ask me. But things have seemingly getting worse. But I'm hoping that it's cool. I'm hoping that it's all right, man. I'm really hoping that it's all right.
Yeah, let's switch gears real quick. Dre, I want to get your thoughts because I know you're about to get ready to get out of here real quick, and we'll go from this to the college football playoff. Juan Soto breaking the bank, leaving your Yankees, going to the